Yes, that's more than double what has been authorized by Congress up till now. And this is for the next fiscal year, basically. So it really shows, first of all, that the U.S. is in it for the long haul, that they are looking ahead, not just to support Ukraine right now in their needs to face the current situation in the country and the Russian aggression, but also looking forward in the next couple of months, maybe even in the next couple of years. Now, of course, as expected, most of that 33 billion or so dollars in aid will be about military aid, about 20.4 billion for security assistance for the Ukrainians. That includes partly 5 billion in drawdown funding. That's what the U.S. has been using so far to help get weapons to the Ukrainians, meaning that the Americans aren't buying new weapons to send them to Ukraine. They're actually using the Pentagon's own reserves to basically transfer their own weapons to the Ukrainians. So that's part of the deal. Security, of course, being a huge part of it, but there is also more than $8 billion in economic assistance to help basically Ukraine stay afloat amid this war, and to help also Ukraine stay afloat and keep the world economy a little bit more stable. And finally, more than $3 billion in humanitarian aid. Also, part of that $33 billion request to Congress is also to protect the American people, because Joe Biden talked about the potential consequences of that war in Ukraine on the U.S. economy, on supply shortages, food shortages. And so this is a sort of overall request for aid. The president trying to make the case that it's helping Ukraine, of course, but part of it is also to prevent major consequences on the United States.
And kind of in another interesting comment from the U.S. president, Biden also proposed changes on how to use assets seized from Russian oligarchs. What more do we know about that?
Yes, this is a proposal that he is going to be sending to Congress. It's a new legislative package that will allow the U.S. government to use the proceeds of the assets that they seize from those Russian oligarchs, to use those assets to help fund that aid to Ukraine partly. And as we've seen with the request to Congress, there is quite a bit of need of funds to help the Ukrainians. And so the United States wants to be able to use all of those assets that they freeze from these oligarchs, wherever they are in the world, to be able to maybe sell some of those assets to send them over to Ukraine. It's sort of a three-part plan. One is to streamline the process of seizing those different assets. The other one is to expend the assets that will be subject to seizure, and also to close some of the loopholes that they've noticed after these weeks of sanctions, that they're starting to notice where the Russian oligarchs are finding loopholes to avoid some of these sanctions. So that's going to be also part of the plan. The United States saying that they really just basically want to have more leeway in how they can use the proceeds of those assets so that they can help the Ukrainians, and they can help the Ukrainians face the Russian aggression. So basically using the Russian money to help the Ukrainians.
All right.